I would like to take a moment to thank you for taking the time to view our New Dawn presentation on WES Emulation and Drag and Drop. Our management team has many years of experience in WES design development, and we know where systems in the past have shined and failed. Corey is our founder and chief technical officer. He ensures the software team of experienced engineers maintains design integrity. My name is Tim Krischer. I have been designing WES software since the 1980s. New Dawn was founded on the concept to change how WES was developed. To this end, we spent over $2.5 million in design and development before going to market. No company has done that in the WES market, not even the largest material handling companies. Why emulation is the key. Typically, the first test of a WES system as a unit is at go live using real product. This is time-consuming and limited scope. This also draws heavily on customer resources. This is also the time when users are first seeing the system. As such, the last thing you want the workforce to see is a system fail. Testing in the field is a series of failures and corrections until the system is operational. True emulation mimics all external devices, PLCs, scanners, external systems, etc. A good emulator lets you test the system at many times actual production speed. This allows the development team to evaluate the system without inconveniencing the customer. This allows long-term issues to be detected in the lab, issues such as database creep and memory leaks. Our design is based on three concepts: ready to run. The software hits the field, tested and ready to run. Grow and change. Horizon is highly configurable with over 150 parameters which may be adjusted to accommodate changes which previously resulted in expensive change orders and delays. The fundamental concept is to minimize change orders. Power of choice. With the consolidation that has run through the WES providers, many customers have found themselves in the position of being pressured on their choice of hardware provider by the company that now owns the current WES provider. New Dawn's ownership has committed to never follow this path. Ready to run. The very last thing a customer should want is their conference room full of engineers programming. Not only should this work have been done before the team arrived on site, but the code they create is, by definition, untested and clearly custom. Ready to run means when the software arrives on site, it is fully tested. Grow and change. The emulator built to test the software can be further utilized to test modifications as time forces system requirements to change. Logical system drawing. This is a screenshot of our tool to design to create system layouts. It is built over Microsoft Visio. Here's a little demo of us designing a system. First, we grab a simple loop. Then we place a divert on that loop. I'm going to grab it and zoom it, make it a little larger, easier to see. Grab another spur, put it on the loop. Do a little cosmetics here. Now we go to where really the meat of building this configuration is. While we're doing this, when we compile this, we have the base of the system and we have the base of the emulator. Here we're assigning decision points. You will note when it brings them up, the defaults are the probable answer that you want. A little more cosmetics. And we grab one more because the recirc is a divert destination. Then we go try to save this configuration. When we go to hit save to build the model, it tells us we missed something. There's full error checking within this tool. we go to the many parameters. First, we change the scan point name to whatever the customer would like to call their sorter. Then we go to scan point type, whether it's destination lookup or what have you. Then we go to weight settings if we want to add a scale. And the various different rules for scales and weight check mode. Do we have a table? Is the host giving us min maxes, etc.? Then we'll move the scroll bar over. It gives you a feel for how many parameters there are just in the scan points. Here, do we wait for the host to give us a destination or not? Containers, what type of containers, whether translating or we're looking for the container first in a train type configuration. Maximum number of times we'll let a carton recirculate on the sorter. All these can be adjusted in real time and take effect in real time. Okay, by the way, this was only for scan points. Now we go to diverts and the parameters of the divert configuration. And here we're saying we're assigning what scan points you use for no reads. Route directives, this allows you to define routes through multiple sorters. Settings, this sets up your hardware settings. This machine control sets up your PLC communication settings. Thank you for attending. We will be taking some questions now, but I invite you to contact me by phone or email.